back to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Balancing Life with Bree. If you're new here, hi, hello. I've lost 75 pounds doing Weight Watchers / healthy, which is like the new iTrack Bites is what it's called. I'm currently in calorie counting mode, but I'm still moving and grooving and losing. So I am here to do a what I eat in a day video today, showing you what I eat to help me lose my weight and keep the weight that I've already lost off, because I know that can be a big problem for some of us. So as you guys already saw this morning, I had a protein coffee, which is 2 points on Weight Watchers and roughly about like 180 calories, give or take. And then for lunch today, I'm going to be having one of these Progresso soups. This is a 99% fat-free chicken noodle soup. So you can have half of it for 80 calories or the whole thing for 180 calories. And I'm just going to do the whole thing today. So I'm gonna have this for my lunch, and I'm also going to have one of these Fairlife protein shakes. These taste just like chocolate milk. They're so good, and I haven't had them in a really long time. And then I bought them again, and I was super hyped that I did because they are really good and have 30 grams of protein. So this is what I'm gonna be eating for lunch. I will check back in later with snacks and a dinner. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video, and I'm gonna make my soup. Check-in. It is later now, so I had my soup for lunch. It was really good. I had my Fairlife shake, which is like a 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Absolutely love having those shakes. It's been kind of weird here today because I'm like kind of in quarantine, but like I'm not. So like Scott got he tested positive for COVID. I went the same time he did. I really didn't feel good at all, so I don't know if I had like the flu bug or what it was. I tested negative for COVID, and then a couple days went by. Now it's today. I've been quarantining. I haven't had a fever all day, which is really good. And then I did like another at-home test and I was negative again. So keeping away from each other, a lot of people at my work like came down with it. So I'm just going to be like really careful on things that I do, make sure that I'm like wearing my mask, staying away from people, etc. But anyway, I'm in my office right now because I am filming this video, I'm editing, filming other videos. I'm trying to get caught up on everything because the whole like COVID scare and everything kind of like threw everything for a loop. But for a snack, just so you guys can see, I'm having a cheese stick because, you know, your girl loves her cheese sticks. And then I'm going to be having some almonds. So I've been eating these like crazy. This little snack together will hold me over until dinner. Tonight, I'm going to make lasagna soup because it's super easy. And I know if you're like been around for a while, you've probably seen me make it before. But for those of you who are new, this is one of my favorite like midweek meals. It freezes really well. Tastes really good reheated, and it's honestly just like really easy. So I'm gonna be making that. Oh my gosh, I had to do the like Kroger like a delivery for the first time because we were like staying quarantined because we didn't know like if we had COVID or whatever. So I had to do Kroger delivery, which was so weird because I don't know, like somebody had to go like grocery shop for me and then like bring it to my house. I don't know, it was just weird to me. And I forgot a bunch of stuff because I was super overwhelmed. So lasagna soup is what I'm going to be having for dinner. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to venture out back into work like I was saying. Fingers crossed for that because I feel like I'm going a little cuckoo. Even though I haven't even been like at my house very long. I'm just like, ugh. And I feel fine. Like I didn't feel really good on Sunday, I think it was. And I had like a fever and I was really tired. And then based off my other symptoms, it sounds like I just had the flu, but I got my flu shot. I don't know, I'm just rambling at this point. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat this while I edit and do some other jazz, and then I'm gonna make my lasagna soup, and then I'm gonna have a dessert. And yeah, then I think I'll just wrap up this video. I know it's not super long, but having the little freak out about COVID, my mind's been like in a million other places. So I'm gonna get this stuff done. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna edit, do all that jazz, and then I'm gonna start dinner, and then yeah, I will check in with you guys later. Okay guys, so I'm going to tell you how I make my version of this Emily Bites lasagna soup. Just so you guys know, in the normal recipe, she calls for a half a pound of uncooked lean ground beef and a half a pound of uncooked lean ground turkey breast. I just use one package of ground beef because I think it's easier, but to each their own, do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you this is the way that I do it. So you're going to want to cook up that meat until it's basically fully cooked. Next, you're going to add in onion. I just use this yellow onion that I get from Kroger. It's just like $1. It's already cut up for me and it's super easy and it tastes just like any normal onion. I like it. And then after that, you're going to add garlic. It calls for 4 garlic cloves, but I just put in 2 big tablespoons of the minced garlic that I already have. Then for the spices, you're going to need 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of dried basil, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. After you add those, I go ahead and mix it all up, and then you add 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. It's kind of a waste, I feel like, but I think it does make a big difference. And then you're going to add 4 cups of low sodium beef broth. I just bought mine from Kroger, and 4 cups, just so you know, is 1 entire container. After that, you're going to add a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes and 1 cup of pasta sauce. I just used a Kroger pasta sauce that I had in the fridge. I still need to make my marinara sauce, but I've been slack-a-lacking recently. After that, you're going to need about 8 ounces of uncooked whole wheat lasagna noodles. So for me, I just used 8 noodles, and you're going to break those into 1-inch pieces. Be careful when you do this because sometimes I low-key hurt my hands when I'm doing this, so just be careful. Then you're going to turn that all the way to high, make sure it starts boiling. After it starts boiling, turn it down to a simmer and cook it for about 15 to 17 minutes until the noodles are soft. After the noodles have softened, you're going to add a half a cup of fat-free half and half, mix that all together, and then you're going to top it with some cheese. So you can add 1 cup of fat-free ricotta cheese into the meal itself, but I just added on top just to kind of save some calories and points. But yet again, you can do however you want to do this recipe. That's just the way I do it. Okay, so plot twist, you're not seeing a dessert, but I'm going to tell you what I ate. I just didn't film it because, like I was saying, yesterday was just kind of like crazy. It's my first day back in the real world basically since like Saturday. But I had, they're called like Tate's chocolate chip cookies. I'll insert a picture of them over here of what they look like. They are so stinking good, and you can have 2 of them for like 130 calories, I think, which I think is pretty good. And they're like a big size. They've been one of my favorites throughout this entire month. I love them. So I had 2 of those with a little glass of chocolate milk, and it was really, really good. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I briefly mentioned it on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, I'll put it down here. But I am debating on starting the 75 soft challenge. So it's like less intense as 75 hard. No hate to anybody that's tried 75 hard or did 75 hard or whatever, but I think it's a little bit too restrictive to where like I don't really see it having a benefit. I think it's just kind of like a punishment situation. So 75 soft, it's keeping yourself accountable, taking pictures, progress pictures every single day, which I suck at doing. Like I literally suck at taking progress pictures. So it's a progress picture every day, reading every single day, which is part of my New Year's resolution. So that'll kind of like tie all that in there. So like reading, keeping like healthy habits, maintaining like staying within your calorie goals and that kind of stuff, but it's not as restrictive because I know 75 hard you can't like drink, or I'm pretty sure there's like a no sugar or something like that. Sorry if I'm wrong, but I think that's part of it. It's just like really restrictive. So with 75 soft, you can still like drink if you go out with your friends, just like not drinking during the week, stuff like that. So I think I'm gonna try it and we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to post every single day on my TikTok and like do like a 75 soft challenge on TikTok. So we'll see how that goes. I'm really trying to up my social media game, but it's also really hard because I work full time and my life is just like kind of crazy. So I don't know. It's just like another thing. Like YouTube is so fun. I love doing it. I love like talking to you guys and all that kind of stuff, but it can be hard sometimes, honestly, with like working full time and like trying to come up with new content, and you know, it's also like super overwhelming because my channel like has grown and I'm starting to get like people reaching out, like sponsors and stuff, and that just like freaks me out and overwhelms me, and I'm just like, I don't want to do this, but I probably should. I don't know. It's a really weird predicament that I'm in. I'm just rambling at this point because I'm on my way back from work, but I did want to update you guys, tell you what I had for dessert. I have my lasagna soup next to me in my car right now. I'm taking that back. I normally don't like eat during my lunchtime, like my allotted lunchtime, because it's from 11 to 12 and that's just like way too early for me to eat. I don't know. I'll probably heat that up around like 2, and then I plan on going to the gym after work today. I'm still doing the Alive by Whitney program, the 1.0. I'm gonna go to the gym, and then before, like on the way to the gym, I'm gonna have my pre-workout, and then I'm also going to have a cheese stick and some almonds. So that is like my little pre-workout snacky. That's what I'm planning on doing, and that's what I plan on doing. And yeah, so I think I'm gonna wrap up this video here, kind of end of vlog style, because I have to actually like edit this and get this up for you guys today. Like I said, it's been like so crazy. I feel like I never have a chance to breathe, but I'm going to end this video. So if you do like these like car vlogs, if you're interested in 75 soft with me, comment down below, let me know. I'm gonna try to make like a little program thing for it for people to follow along with me on Canva. I'm gonna see if I can like design something. And yeah, if you're not subscribed to me already, subscribe so we can hang out. And yeah, I just want you guys to remember that every day is a new day to pop like and drop those pounds. Bye guys.